So in this video, I want to show you exactly the framework that help you get more results without you feeling burnt out. We focus on no code opportunity. Why? Because these roles you can literally use your domain experience, whatever field, and you can learn new skills in that role that is not technical and command six-figure salary. So today we're going to talk about how to structure your job search and get results without feeling overwhelmed, burnt out. And I know the feeling. This is perfect for anybody trying to transition, change careers, immigrants starting over in another country, and they're looking for opportunities. They're looking for somebody to bet on them. And I've been there. Let's be honest. Job hunting can be overwhelming, but neither strategy work. And I'm going to introduce a tool called JobOS.ai that would help you streamline that process, saving you time and energy. Before we get into the video, my name is Noah. I'm the founder of Think Skills. We've helped over 1,000 people. Many of them are African immigrants that are stuck because they've come to the new country and they're struggling to get career started. So we've been able to help them with our framework, with our coaching, mentoring, and empathetic support program that I transition people from. So today I want to show you some of the learnings that I've gathered throughout the years, proven to help so many people. But specifically, there's some framework that I've learned from the book called Harvard Business School's Review Guide to Job Search. To be honest, when I read the book, I was like, okay, there's so many key points that I need to definitely make a video about and share. And that is why I am making this video. You see, there are two common pitfalls that people, fall into when they are kind of like job searching. One, we have the people that fall into the categories of like avoiders. So they don't know where to start, and so they will not do anything about it, and they just take whatever they can find, or they're even out of jobs. I know a few of them. Try to encourage them. Those people, they kind of like hate their job, so they just apply to anything, admin, finance, tech, like whatever. They are desperately looking for solutions. So both situations lead to more rejection, frustration, burnout, and I know. So instead of you lacking clarity, direction, and feeling sad about it, I want to introduce you to strategies that will help you. This is called the Career and Personal Manifesto. There are 3 steps for you to actually look at your job search through. If you're trying to get a job or move to a different career, first thing you need to do is to evaluate. Or what does evaluation mean? You want to look at what truly matters to you. You want to ask yourself, what do I want to do next? So many people, like, they just submit to what is available, whether by situation or by circumstance. But you need to think about what matters to you. And there are 6 areas or evaluation criteria that will help you. The first one is your work environment. Like, what work culture or setting would help you thrive? In what environment do you do your best work and feel fulfilled? The second one is job role. What kind of role or task or responsibility excites you? There are people that are in jobs right now, they just count down the time, or they're questioning themselves every single time, like, no, this is not me, I'm just doing this for the money, which is not good mentally and for your professional future. The next one I want to talk about is compensation. There's so many people that are so skilled that are working below their skill level and getting paid minimum wage or paid by the hour when they're supposed to be paid by their value. So what is the compensation that would help you enjoy the work that you're doing? The next one is skills. Now, what do you want to learn or improve? How do you want to learn these skills? Because since skills is the foundation of how you're going to deliver value to be able to even command the kind of compensation that you're wanting. So look at your skill level. Do I have the right skill for the kind of role I'm going for, or do I need to learn, upskill, improve? The next one is your career story. What does your experience say about your direction currently? So many people have like experience back home. They're lawyers, they're bankers, they're customer service expert, they're sales expert, they're marketing expert, only to just find misalignment when they come maybe to Australia, UK, and they're doing completely different kind of thing that they are unhappy about, and they're wondering, how did I get here? So there's the impact of migration on your career that people don't talk about. I talk about it a lot. Sometimes I receive flag, but you need to think about it like, do I need to reposition my skills in a different way? We've helped so many people from different backgrounds. That's why we keep shouting that, hey, you don't need to have prior experience in tech. As long as you're willing to learn, do the job, we can help you position your skills, learn new skills, so you can start to operate in an environment where your skills are more valued. The next step is another evaluation evaluation for you. So what is the realistic role that I want to aim for within 12 to 18 months? So I see some people make very grave mistake, right? So you're somebody that have not done anything technical in your life, and you say, oh, because I heard somebody say cybersecurity, data analysis, well, I'm just going to do that role. Now they get into it, they're frustrated because, of course, they have to cater for family and they have limited time. So how do you want to go learn things that you need to be a bit more technical to be able to add a lot of value when the environment is not even conducive for that? You see how everything ties to each other. So basically, you need to be realistic with yourself. Do I have time, mental capacity? Do I have the willpower? Do I enjoy things that are technical? Do I want to learn how to code or some complex tools? If your answer is yes, then it should shape you realistically to this particular role. We focus on no code opportunity. Why? Because these roles, you can literally use your domain experience, whatever field, and you can learn new skills in that role that is not technical and command six-figure salary because your domain experience is respected, it is transferable. You learn the technical skills on how to thrive in that role and you command senior roles. So if you do data analysis, cybersecurity, for example, the experience is how much time you've done something. So if you're learning to code and it's your first month coding or 1 year coding, you can't go and get a senior role as a developer. The experience is not there for you. So you will now have to start from entry level roles that they pay you less, you work more, and then you're frustrated again. If you've done all this evaluation, hopefully that should give you an idea of, yes, this is what I want to do for my life. This is exactly the kind of role that suits me at this particular instant. And guess what? If you get into no code opportunity or anywhere and all of that, you can do, if you feel like, oh, now I understand this terrain, I want to then transition internally to other technical or cybersecurity. You're just exploring and positioning yourself for opportunity. I've seen and trained and coached many people do this. So that is a smarter way to do it. Now, based on all of the evaluation, you want to clarify, rank them and say, hey, these are my non-negotiable. This is what I prefer. Now, this is what I want to do. As I've said, no code opportunity are mostly more applicable to so many people that are trying to transition, in my opinion. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to start engaging. This is part where you engage. So once you're clear with your next move, you want to talk to people in that space. There are two types of people you would talk to. So people like the mentors, the alumni, the professional network in your target field. So say you want to get into no code opportunity like business analyst project, you want to find mentors, coaches, and kind of like interview them, ask them, your desires, kind of like get a sense of what the role looks like. And the second type of people are the opportunity connectors. So these are people who know about openings and can refer you. So you really need these two type of people so you can get ahead. Now, I have an example of some emails you can send to engage these people. So an example of an outreach message you can send is like, hey, Noah on Tayo, I currently work in support admin retail, but I'm upskilling and trying to transition into tech roles such as business analyst, professional, project manager, scrum master. I found your profile inspiring. I would love to learn about the journey. Would you be open to a short chat sometime? Thank you so much. Right. So you kind of send message to them and you want to get a sense, like it's called informational interview as well. Have a chat with them, try to know like what the skill, what the role is about, and then hopefully they respond. You can do that a few times. You don't expect to have all of them respond to you. They're busy people, but of course you keep trying, and then you book some calls, you get on a call, you learn more about the opportunity, and then you can go out and upskill. And the next one is where you execute. Now this is where you want to take focused action. So this is time to apply, and you want to apply with purpose. You apply for roles that matches your priority, like they match it based on the first two things we've done. And you use tailored resume, right, and cover letter. So many people make mistake here, and I have a different video where I talked about using tailored resume is not a choice. Your resume is a marketing tool. You want to tailor your application, you want to employ the best practice, and I know it's a very exhausting process, takes time, and that is why I'm introducing you to some tools that can help you do this in a smarter way, saving you a lot of time, headache, and is more effective. For example, you can try out JobOS.ai. It's an AI platform that helps you generate optimized resume This, you pop it there, you pop your job ad or job description, and it helps you tailor your application in minutes. To cap this up, I want to talk about the fact that you need to use your background as your strength. So industries, companies, they now value domain experience. So many things that you're doing can be reframed, can be repositioned, and this is one secret that we use for our students. So many of them say, hey, I'm a teacher before, now I've learned business analyst, I don't know how to tailor my resume and apply that. Teaching has nothing to do with business analyst, for example. Support work does not have anything to do. I'm saying no, and then we open their eyes and say, in these roles you interfaced with tools, you did some analysis, you did some documentation. These are the skills that are needed for you to actually thrive as a business analyst, as a project manager. And they're like, oh, now I get it, right? So don't forget, if you want to apply to job, it's a tedious process, it's stressful, it burns a lot of people out. I actually do not like it, so I want to avoid all the roller coaster and have a framework of how I approach my job search, and also use technology tools that will help. So if you want to learn more, if you're feeling stuck and you need coaching, you need advice, you want to upskill to get into tech, you can explore our program. Link in the description below, where you can learn skills in as little as 3 months to be able to tailor your resume and do all of these things to support your job search. So if you want to learn more, check the description below. But for now, please like, share, comment, and I would really love to hear from you. What stood out for you in this video? Until next time, I'm Noah. Thank you. Bye.